What is going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and today's video is going to be all about some Guilty Gear Strive trailer number 8. Now, Japanese fighting game publishers roundtable. Now, this is not the thumbnail. The thumbnail was something completely different than this. It was definitely a completely different thumbnail. It showed Inu, which I think there was one more missing slot, and a lot of people were very interested to see what that missing slot was going to be. Now, I think if it's Inu, that's going to be a lot of different things we need to see. So what I'm curious about is that Inu is one of the characters that one, everybody wanted in Epic 7 when they were announcing all that nonsense, the collaboration, and two, it's a character that I've actually seen before in Guilty Gear and how they work. Some of the other characters I've seen a little bit of too, but it's really interesting to see how they work in a new system. As you guys can see, I just uploaded another video of Guilty Gear Strive. I've been having a ball. It's actually been the funnest that I've had playing a game in a long time. You know, actually playing a fighting game and bringing it to the channel has been so fun. Like, I can't even tell you guys. But I'll probably, since this trailer is usually short, I can see here it's only a minute 52 seconds. So we'll talk a little bit about that and all that good stuff. But without further ado, skidmariki dinky doo, let's get into it. Drink myself real quick. All good. And let's watch the trailer, because usually the trailers are short. It's kind of like the worst thing about them. I like Epic 7. Epic 7 does a really good job of like doing that. Heaven or hell, they blame the beast, blah blah blah. There it is, all the characters. Oh yeah, the fan guy no one really got to use, so we don't really know about him. Oh baby, there she is. Send me a song. She looks psychotic. Look at that glide. Oh my god, so many actions. Oh. Ooh. It's a super. Okay. Oh, good. That's supposed to be her whole thing right there. Story mode? Or does she hit a super and then put you in some shit? What the fuck? This looks so chaotic. Oh, what the fuck is that super? Gee, looks nuts. Also, okay, and get ready for 15 characters will be available in the initial roster. Yeah, so these are the 15 characters that are in the roster, and then they're supposedly dropping DLC day one, which is a big problem. That's, if you guys wondering what the fighting game community problem is that. That is the fighting game community problem. So, what do I think about that? I mean, obviously that's really cool, but the thing that's crazy about that is they also showcased the 2v2 mode, or that could be a story mode kind of thing. That's obviously not going to be the main gameplay. This game has always been a 1v1 fighter. It's not like Marvel's a 3v3, Marvel Infinite was a 2v2. I don't think that they're gonna start putting that in there. But one thing that is missing from the game, and this is me talking about like the other things that I wanted, is these insta kills. Guilty Gear, like they used to have these things that if you got hit with this thing mid-match, you pretty much automatically died. And I feel like it's one of Guilty Gear's identities. By the way, this is the old Kai. So if you guys are looking at the guy with the short hair, like this is his old look, which is kind of funny. So look, this is a soul. Boom, he got hit.
Am I still
destroyed? So like, where's that? Like I was always wondering when they were gonna actually bring these into the game, but I feel like they taken them out of Strive. It could be, and what they've been doing so far is that every iteration of the beta and stuff like that, they've kind of big gameplay announcement, they kind of like add in one more thing. So when the game first came out, Soul didn't have his Dragon Soul thing, which you saw that in Ino's trailer he blocked. She blocked. He, you know, reaches out to you and tries to chokeslam you with the craziness. I feel like that's what people think are the installs. It's just like a super. Now they did the same thing. same decision was made a long time ago. If you guys are from the Naruto, if you guys remember Naruto, they used to have these very long supers. They used to have it that you can like mash buttons or do a button command. If you did it quicker than your opponent, it would extend pretty much the thing, or if you rotated the thing, and it was these very super long animations. But when they wanted to bring the game online, they couldn't do it. You know, they feel like, you know, online wouldn't be able to handle all that. There'd be too much animations, there'd be too much time, and if it lagged, it wouldn't be a proper representation. That's what I assume why they did it anyway. I feel like they might have taken these out of the game because they wanted it to be the best online experience, and that's gonna give me into my next point, is that the online feels good, man. For a person playing on Wi-Fi and a person that played a previous Arc System game, which is Dragon Ball FighterZ, I've always wanted to play Dragon Ball FighterZ. You guys, I literally wouldn't even be playing half these gacha games if I could play Dragon Ball FighterZ. I would have just said, you know, screw it, let me just start my Dragon Ball FighterZ careers, but I could not play online. Every time that I tried, I would start playing and it would lag, and it would be like, it didn't matter what region I was in or anything like that, it would just lag. To be able to play like for hours and it not lag, and not even that it's not lagging, it also feels responsive, it feels good, that's a huge thing. But I do hope, you know, hope that even maybe if there's like a story mode or something like that, where they could just put in these glorious, beautiful animations, and you could actually still see those instant kills, because everyone had one of them, and it was like one of the coolest things ever. And especially if you got it off in the middle of the match, it would be hype. It's the same thing in Dragon Ball FighterZ. If Android 16 does his suicide grab on you, and you know, I feel like it's something unique to this game that no other game has. It's like if Mortal Kombat had an instant fatality or something like that. You know, it'd be, it's so unique to this game. It really sucks that they don't have it. So I really hope that they add it in there. Whatever that 2v2 mode thing is, we'll see how prominent that is, if they're going to try to throw it into it. It's the same thing like Smash. When Smash added in custom moves, you know, there was a community that really wanted that to be added into the competitive scene, and there was a bunch of people that was like, hell no, this shit is not balanced, it's for the funds, it's for the kids, we don't want it in our competitive scene. Which is fine. I love that a community pretty much makes the game competitive and what's allowed and what's not allowed, stuff like that. So what do you guys think of it? Have you been playing? Have you guys been interested? I think today's the last day, but if you had a PlayStation 5 or 4, you could have easily got into the open beta. I feel like a bad content creator because I didn't mention that whatsoever. I've just been focusing on just playing myself, but I think they did extend it too, so I'm gonna try to play some more after this. But yeah, if you're able to, if you wanted to, you could go and play some Guilty Gear Strive and get your own opinion on how it feels. Do you like the characters? Did you find a character? Let me know all that in the comment section below. YFO. MFO, obviously, I think it's great, and it's like they just raised the bar for big AAA games, like a big well-known game, to have this rollback netcode. And I know other games supposedly have had it, but I either didn't play those games or it wasn't implemented this good that I could play those games online to this degree. I think the last good game that I played online was like Tekken or something like that, and you know, I didn't play it that often. So I want a game that I want to play a lot and it also has good online, you know, like I play League or anything like that, you know. Even right now in Exos Heroes, when I try to play online, it lags sometimes. It's very laggy. You know, when I look at people play Epic 7 and they're doing RTA, it's laggy as hell. And it's like, why is that even like a standard? Like we should be like, no, send it back. Tell the chef to cook it a little bit more. That should be all of our things when we see this laggy, unresponsive blah of a game. Like any game that has crappy online in it's 2000, baby. 2021. You know, we need better. And we need to always ask for better. And then when someone does better, we need to raise them to the heavens. There's definitely still some issues with Guilty Gear Strive. That lobby system is absolutely atrocious, but I do feel that the sacrifice of the lobby system is, I'll take that sacrifice, I'll take that hit for that online, which is the main thing of a game in, you know, 2020, 2021. You want to play online, and if the online is laggy, that's what's the biggest thing about Smash Bros. There are issues that their online is laggy. You can't play, so like, what's the point of even having it there if it's not going to be a nice consistent internet? And a lot of these companies, now PlayStation didn't do it in the past, Xbox, Nintendo, now they're making you pay for online. So whoever's fault it is, I don't care if it's the console maker's fault that the online sucks, or it's actually the developer of you know, the individual game. But y'all need to get this shit together, because quarantine, COVID blew everything out of the water when people started to see, yo, we can't play your games. online, and our friends can't come over, you know, if they want to follow the rules. So, you know, we need a way to mesh these things together, because if this ever happens again, or, you know, online tournaments or something like that, we need to be able to do this. So I don't know, I'm just really excited about that. Sorry, I know, Guilty Gear down your throat, but when the game comes out, guys, just be prepared that I will be playing it a lot. Even, you know, if it doesn't take off on the channel, then I'll just be playing it on the side. Whatever happens. So anywho, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.